and welcome to our program. We'd like to introduce you to our attorney here today on Kababayan Today. Kasama natin si Attorney Frances Prizzia, and we're here to talk about the judiciary's role in government and the importance of checks and balances based on our new President Trump's executive orders. Thank you so much, Attorney Frances, for being here. We welcome you. This is your first time here. We're excited to hear about the advice you can share with our kababayans, because Filipinos are concerned.
Yes.
Especially with, Trump being in office less than 2 weeks. So many things going on.
Yes, absolutely, yes. A lot of things have happened since he's been in office, and one of the main concerns, especially for immigrants and for tourist visas and HB visas alike, are individuals who have them, is this new executive order. So basically, our founding fathers created three different branches of government: the executive, legislative, and the judiciary, and the judicial. And the reason they had that is kasi to make sure naman na one is not exacerbating their role. Kaya if one group or even both groups are taking advantage or doing things that are not within our constitutional beliefs, and values, then another branch will take over, or at least make sure that they don't overdo their powers.
Okay, I know you're a criminal lawyer,
Yes.
not an immigration lawyer.
Exactly,
But
yes.
we have to talk about what if we have immigrants with a record of criminality in this country. Should they be very concerned, even though they've either served their time already or they're not have the proper documentation? What can they do? Does it require them to have two lawyers? Kailangan ba may immigration lawyer at criminal lawyer? Dalawa pa kailangan?
Kuminsan, that's a great question, kasi kuminsan inisip natin, abogado, magagawa na lahat, di ba?
Oo.
Pwede lang, ngayon, talagang nag-iiba yung state ng law. It's so in flux right now that nobody really knows what's gonna occur. Based on the immigration laws right now, pag meron kang criminal record and let's say LPR ka, like legal permanent resident.
Okay, green
card
card
holder.
Oo.
Yes, exactly, green card holder. Then there are certain charges, convictions that can make you deportable, removable, facing certain immigration consequences.
Okay.
The reason I know at least about this, kasi as a criminal defense attorney, you have to know the foundation of at least certain charges that could make your clients deportable. Kasi these are the people that you're protecting, and you have an ethical duty to be at least informed about the fundamentals. So you would have to actually get two attorneys, kasi you would think you would only need one. Kasi kagaya ng, if it's a past conviction, kagaya ng sinasabi mo na they've already done their time, they've completed everything they're supposed to do. Kunwari, nag-iba yung law, or they're wanting to adjust status, or yung plea nila from years ago, suddenly there's a change that would cause them to be deportable at this time. Kasi nag-iba yung law.
Oo.
Kaya then you'll need the criminal defense attorney to come in, to go to criminal court, to try to get rid of the conviction or to change it to a non-deportable charge.
Okay.
And you need the immigration attorney basically to tell them, okay, this is what the charge that you need. This is the non-deportable charges. These are the charges that will keep you here. At saka, other avenues to use to say, okay, if this doesn't work, you have this. Like, you have a family member here who could
sponsor you potentially.
Yes, or there's a hardship. So, or there's some sort of parang like a political asylum, something that will aid you in still staying in the country.
Okay.
And that's something that they would need to do in immigration court. Yeah, there are two different courts that will be handling it.
Okay. So as a criminal defense attorney, do you work with immigration attorneys side by side, and what is that process like?
Absolutely. In a pre-conviction case, what I usually do is I'll check. I have the fundamental basics. I'm fortunate enough, my godmother, she was an immigration attorney for 20 years, Filipina. Kaya I would usually call in and check in with her, and I would say, hey, what are these? These are my client's charges. She's either a visa holder, tourist visa, HB1 visa, or green card holder na, this is how long they've been here. So I ask them ahead of time, if I plead them to this charge, will it affect them? How will it affect them? If it will affect them, what charge can I plead them to, or do I have to take this to trial because it's necessary? So that's what I'll do prior. And then post-conviction, if somebody comes to me na nag-plead na, matagal na yung kaso, matagal nang tapos yung kaso, kakausapin ko yung immigration attorney kasi tapos sasabihin sa akin ng immigration attorney, this is what you need to do. Kasi di-deport na sila and you need to get this done within a time limit, or if you need more time to extend it, you need to write parang written declarations to aid them in immigration court. And then I've needed them to send me something to aid me in criminal court to parang let the judges know, come on, have humanity. I understand that there was a plea, and there are some laws that will allow us to withdraw the plea, but sometimes there's no real avenue. So I negotiate, and I attempt to reach them with the power of humanity and morality.
Right.
And basically, they didn't know this ahead of time. Can we create something else? The judges and the district attorneys or the prosecutors.
Okay, so it's a long process, isn't it?
It is.
And it can be very confusing if you're trying to battle this hill on your own. It's so important that you have representation, lalo na pagdating sa law at legalidad. Siyempre, ang mga katulad mo, attorney, alam na kung ano yung law, pero ika nga nagbabago. Araw-araw yung law. So,
especially ngayon talagang ibang klase na ngayon.
Oo nga. So it's important that you are informed, and that's why we want to say thank you so much for providing us this information. Napaka-valuable sa ating community. Attorney Frances, we hope you come back. Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat din. Thank you.
Alright. Yan, ang mga kababayan, kung natatakot kayo, kung meron kayong kakilala, please call the number. You can consult with Attorney Frances, 714-3620157. Let's educate ourselves and not be afraid, because we have Filipinas that are attorneys that are on our side. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Ako po si G. Tonji, nagpapaalam.